students, welcome to the class of Digital Document Advanced, which is the Unit 1 of IT 402 for class 10th. Today we learn about how to implement mail merge. Myself, Veenu Ghai, PGTCS, KVOLF, Dehradun. In this unit, we will cover the advanced concept of mail merge in word processing, how to create a main document, creating the data source, entering data in the fields, merging the data source with the main document, editing individual document, printing a letter and its address label. After this lecture, you all will be able to create a main document, data source, will be able to enter data in the fields, merge data source with main document, edit individual document and print the letter and the address labels. So before seeing practically, let me give you a brief introduction of what is a mail merge. Mail merge is a very important feature of word processor. It is used to create a series of same document with multiple addresses. How can you understand this line that series of same documents are created with multiple addresses? Consider a situation where a company has to give the interview letter to 100 people. Now one same letter, the drafting of the letter will be same for all 100, but the addresses and the names will be different. This kind of a situation can be solved very easily with the help of mail merge, in which the common letter which will go for everyone constitutes the main document and the different addresses of 100 people constitutes the data source. The merging of the main document with the data source is done with the help of a mail merge. It is done automatically without any much effort. So let us see how this is achieved. First of all, open the Office, select text document. First of all, we'll create our main document. I've already created one letter. This is just a sample letter. You can type any letter which you want. This is just a sample letter. I'll just copy it. You can draft the body of the letter. Here we'll be typing the name, address, and here it will go the salutation. This much body will be same for everyone, but this portion where the name of the person, his address and salutation will be there. It will be different for everyone. So my main document is ready now. I go to Tools, come down to Mail Merge Wizard. Wizard, as you all know, is a kind of Jadugar. So he does everything for you. You don't have to do much in it. Just follow the instructions. You click on it. A dialog box opens. It is giving you many steps. These are the steps which will be followed for creating a mail merge. As I already told you, you don't have to worry for anything. You have to just keep on selecting the steps one by one. So first step says that you should create your main document. If you have created the main document as before, as we have done, then we will select the use current document. If you haven't, you can select the option create a new document. So for the timing I am selecting use the current document. Click on next. What is the type of the document? I want to create a letter. So I'll select letter and press next. Now I have to create my data source. If your data source is already created, you can select from the previous one, but if it isn't created, we'll do from the scratch. So click on create. Now type in your address list. The choice of data field is yours. Whichever field you want, you can select. If you don't want any field, you don't put the values in it. Now you can see the entry number is 1. It means one record has been added. If you want to add more records, click on new and just fill the entries again. This is just the sample data. See, the entry number is now 2. Again for the third record. Third record has been added. We'll add 2 more records. Come to the next record. So you can enter as many records as you want. We are confining it to 5. If you want to delete anyone, just you can move to the record which you want. You can press delete and find anything. You press OK. You have to give the name to your database. Giving first data. This database will be stored in the form of a CSV file. Just click save and then click OK. See now how you want your fields from the database to come. These are the formats. You can click on more. You can select any format you want. If you want to make any changes, suppose I want this format. If you want any changes in this, edit it. Suppose you don't want title, what you'll do, just select it and press the delete key. Now if you want the title, just select here. Select the title and press add to address. See, if you want to change its position, just click and select and drag it to the position. It will go. Now suppose you want your space. You can see the preview here. How you can see that Mr. and Sushil, there is no spaces coming. Now you want space. What you will do? You just select the forename. First you select the surname. Just drag it. Move right. Select the forename. Move it right. Now you can see the space. You can adjust according to it. You can see the preview, how much space you want. See, one more title is coming. This title I don't want. So select it and press the delete key from your keyboard. Now my preview looks okay. See, you can move. If you want to move any field up, move it up. If you want to move it down, move it down. you can do. If you want in the same line, if you want to place it in the second line, you just click it, press the mouse button and then drag it to the new position. So it is copied. So if you don't want it, select it, press the delete key from your keyboard, it will be deleted. Now I am very much, my format is OK, so I press OK, then OK, and it is ready. You can see all the recipients here. My all records are coming correctly, so I go press next. Now if you want dear Mrs. want salutations, then you should include, you should check this box. If you don't want, just uncheck it. I want, so I'm doing it. I'm checking this option. Next, this shows me where you want your address to come. You want whichever position you want, you can just shift it, but it is okay, giving me the right preview. Next. Now suppose if you can see all your recipients are coming here, all the 5 records are coming here. Suppose I don't want to merge the address of 5th record in my main document, I'll check this box, but for the time being I want all, so I uncheck this. At this point of time, if you want to make any changes in your main document, so you can do it. You can make any changes you want. After, if you are satisfied, go to return to main wizard. Press next. See, documents have been created. If you still want to edit any individual documents, you can do it. Still you can, it is giving you chance to edit any document. But if you don't want, just return back to your wizard, click next. It by default is giving save starting document. If you want to save your starting document, press it, give it a name. Press enter. So now it is giving me the message save, finish. My merging is finished. See, now all the letters have been created. You can see one by one. See, all my 5 data source have been merged. See, I created only one document, but it has given me the documents, how many data source I had. So this is your mail merge. Now letter has been created. Now I want to print the labels. What I'll do, I'll go to file, go to new, I'll go to labels. Now I'll select my database which I had used for creating the labels. First data. Now I want title first. Select the title and press this button. If you want space between the title, press space bar first. Select another field, phoneme. Just press this button. Again give some space. Press the space bar. Select surname. Press enter key. Address line 1. Again press enter key. Address line 2. Again enter key. Then country. And then shift it. You want format in the sheet form, in the continuous form, you can just select it. Take the sheet form. You can select any brand, any page size, whatever you want. and whatever the type you want. See this synchronize label, what it is doing. Suppose I've selected the title, I want to make any changes in it. I want to bold it, to italicize it, I want to underline it. If I press just synchronize label, all the labels header has changed. I need not do it for individual labels. For this, you should always remember that the option of synchronize contents should always be checked in. If this option is not checked in, you will not get this synchronize label button. So if you want the synchronize label button and your labels, then you should always check synchronize contents in your label dialog box. You can change the format, you can change the height, width. It depends on every brand, whichever I select. Now the time is to print the labels. I go to File, I select Print. It says your document contain address data fields. Do you want to print a form letter? Press yes. This is the addresses which I want on my letter. Okay. I'm saving it in a PDF file. Print it. It will ask me where I want to save it. I want to save it as a PDF file. A PDF for the labels is being created. I can just save it with the name, first label, and then save it. I just see my labels. First label. So the labels are ready. I can just take the printout, cut them and paste it in my letters. So I hope now you all are clear with the options. So today our objective is cleared. Now you all are able to create a main document. You are able to create a data source. You can all enter data in the fields, and you are able to merge the data with the main document. Also, we have seen how to edit individual document, and finally how to print the letter and the address label. Thank you, students.